Alright, welcome back to the story of Troy. We are recovering from getting jumped by a bunch of outlaw farmers on our way to get our bull. If you're just joining us, welcome. This is a series I play mostly just to practice my baseline audio quality and commentary and everything like that. So, actually, probably just need to stay asleep and then go back up. Yeah. I was gonna run over there and buy a new backpack for our new bull, but shop's not open. It's funny how that goes. No internet, can't check the times. Even if you do have the internet and they do post their opening hours, I've noticed that recently, or like really, it was after the pandemic. Those became less than accurate for a while there. I don't know if they still are, but a lot of the times you show up and no one show up for like an hour. But that was pretty local for me. I don't know if that's all over. I don't live in a big city anymore, so oh, we could jump in on that, but if I friendly fire anything, then yeah, that could go poorly. Anyway, let's continue about our business. Guy. So we're looking for a bull backpack like this. We're gonna have to use another backpack to hold this backpack. I don't think there's different options, so we really only have one. So that's fine. I'm actually gonna buy all of this cotton. uh I love how that worked. This did not work at all. Go ahead and stack these appropriately. All of this cotton. We'll redo that. There's your ouch, like your clip. And yeah, Troy should be good there. Let's see, Izumi is the perfect opportunity. We're gonna go ahead and loot this guy. Alright. The squad is healed up. Literally the squad, that is what they are. Um Lots of skimmers and everything. I'm gonna go head out, check on our available slave options since they're fighting a bunch of stuff. Looking to buy. No one has any slaves. What has been going on out here? It's like a free for all. These vagrants committing crimes. Poor vagrants. And outlaw farmers there. I really should loot that for the fur, but it's fine. Yeah, and we're gonna head off back to our primary city that we're operating out of right now. And we are in the United Cities lands, so slavery is very much legalized and involved, which is not great for anyone. And I think this is a vagrant band, is it not? No, that is slavery caravan. Okay, so that was a slavery caravan. Not who I want to attack. Not yet. Not yet. Here we have Sue, who does have a bounty, but it's minuscule at best. Not enough Not enough of a fight to make it worthwhile even for training. And here we have maybe sand ninjas. It is 4,000. Two with 4,000, so we could kidnap them if we could win. We're gonna use Troy here. He's gonna practice his assassination. These are good to train against, so. Oh, and look at him teleport. Alright. We're gonna come up. And, we're gonna do some equipment removal. We get most of the good loot. Where did our guy go? He was teleporting around, which is very finicky. Oh, there's skimmers all that direction. Oh, he's falling over. Alright, so we'll grab his sword and his med pack. Alright, which of these guys? That guy is worth money. We're gonna go ahead and pick him up. The other one, that one. So we'll use blend here to grab this guy. These two are gonna fight. Blend and Troy are gonna stay out of it. So Plop, Bones, and Izumi. Attacking unprovoked. Alright, perfect. Perfect. What is this? Manhunters already. So we're gonna go ahead and take the rags. Alright. Take those and we're gonna head off. Getting a little too close for comfort. Let's get away from those guys before they're like wanting to add us to their party. Oh, we can't have this. Please leave us alone. Wow, the bone dog actually shredded the skimmer there. What is... So I know why there's no slaves for us to buy. They've all escaped. And they're just standing outside this city. That's insane. More high-grade pants. I really don't think I can fit them in anything but Troy's bags. So let's go ahead and get Troy's bag here filled out. Yeah, we're just gonna take all their gear, strip them down. This is insanity. That's gonna ruin this game if they're just like stuck there forever. All right, so Troy. Plop. We're gonna plop. Provide Troy with those pants, and then Troy's gonna get plop the high end ones. Yeah, Tuner probably making some good money. Alright, so we're gonna move Bevo. Bevo's gonna shift squads. Bevo got upgraded. He's in the squad now. So Troy gives Vivo the backpack. Backpack's moved. Cloth pants. Gets knives. Give all these to Troy as well. I think she picked up some stuff, right? Yeah. I'll just go ahead and sell this. And then Plop will actually eat that, so we'll keep that. But I'm gonna take Izumi. Go heal. Blend and Troy need to go to the vendor. Plop here. We're just gonna keep selling all our excess gear. Check through the bags real quick. Alright. I guess Blend could give this to Troy. That makes it easier. Let's go ahead and get rid of our 2 captives. And it's gonna be one at a time. You can't, I don't think you can release them at. Yeah, so he's gonna go put him in jail and then come back. And you can just give him away. And that's an easy 8,000. As long as you have 2 arms, you can get 8K just doing that. And we gotta get that fixed. I bet her agility is getting, yeah, her athletics is good. Alright, we got some shop stuff we gotta do here. Bunch of ninja things that need to get sold. And we got a bunch of supplies we're gonna have to buy. Well, we're in range. You can go ahead and equip all that. Probably need that too. Yep. And we're gonna go ahead and move to the other shop. Which this side cotton as well. Alright, coming back. So pins. Alright, we'll check here. We're making specialist grade dark leather already, so we'll go ahead and equip Troy with that. Yeah, so that gives us a stealth bonus. Worth a heck of a lot of money. You get harpoon resistance, so you take less range damage. Gives you a little bit of coverage on the arms, but 100% coverage of stomach and chest. And gives you a 20% blunt resistance almost. That's pretty insane. And I think most of our characters actually do need it. If you look here, yeah, that's 4% more blunt resistance than we did, like we get with a high grade. having the specialist grade dark leather. So we're getting up there. And then I think everyone does have specialist grade hats. We're okay there. Yeah, and we can use Bevo now to carry like weapons and everything. Because his bag does stack. So these trader backpacks are less useful. But we're still going to keep them on us. A little variety in the cities. Right, so we did get another high grade. And blend does get the option because that is an upgrade for him. We're going to go ahead and dump that here. I'm willing to bet the lowest thing she makes is a high grade now because of her um just armor crafting level. Yeah, she's already up to 77. And pins here is at 57. Check the yeah, we got plenty of food. See. Yeah, so Bevo, plop, blend, bones. Bones is already considered an adult. She's getting up there. A .62 modifier. She's getting most of her stat base. That's a good start. Alright. Check plop, see what his shooting and everything's at. Once we get plop over 50 crossbow, we could switch over to the old world bow Mark II. But go ahead and get in the shop here. It just opened up. Check out his bows. There's a Mark 1. It's off. It's cheap. I don't see an Eagle's Cross or anything. But we could use both of these ammo blueprints for later on. This is a standard toothpick. We can get upgraded to high if we wanted. I think we upgrade our standard to a high. Get our regular ammo plans here. And go ahead and buy the missing bolts that we spent. Yeah, so plot pretty much set. Got his upgraded bow. Do a little bit more damage. Bevo, Bones, and Troy. So Bevo is going to be assigned to follow plop. He's just going to bodyguard plop. He's blend. Izumi. And then Troy, our boy Troy. Who still is not spending all this leather. Okay, so that takes fabric and leather to make a dark leather shirt. That's rough. Not made quickly either. Alright. We'll go ahead and refresh our fabric and our cotton then. And probably iron plates as well. I think we get a Q require. Yeah. Acquiesce. Some more of those. Alright. Looks like we may have filled up that. I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing these in the Bevo. Vivo will have excess iron, leather, and um, construction materials. So he's almost got some good stuff. All right, we're ready for combat. We can go out and travel, loot, fight pretty safely right now. Yeah, so we're gonna head off now that everyone's. It's just crazy. That's just a wild amount of people. But yeah, we're heading off to the north. We need to go to the Hyver place and see if we can buy some of those Hyver shirt plans. I think we have enough money now. And I don't remember which is the good one. There is a good one. I don't know if there's a better one. Probably a better way of saying that. That at least we want to equip. And I would think we'd be able to take a skimmer, but I'm not doing it on the way north. It's definitely something to do on our way back south. Let's see. Let's get everyone clicked up here, and we're gonna go definitely to this distant high village. And that looks like sand ninjas again. They'll leave us alone. We'll be fine. They tried to jump us. That was a little bit strange. Where is Izumi going? Like, what? I guess if you want to lead the way, you just broke rank. Full sprint. Oh, she got attacked? She must have got attacked by those sand ninjas. Or something. Yeah, they must have jumped her. We're gonna have to go back for vengeance. She got hit, but she is up to 25 combat ability now. So, that's pretty cool. Alright, Troy, you can come in here. See the Hiver somewhere, our Hiver shopkeeper. Alright. So this is a leather high vest. Bladed drifter pants. The pole arm research that we already know. Hiver chain. And then that's blackened Hiver chain. And you could get a lantern too. We're gonna go with Bevo. I'm thinking blackened Hiver chain is probably what we want. Let's start there. I'm going ahead to. I'm gonna buy some of the materials out of this. There cotton. There is hemp, but no cotton. Get some more building supplies. Yeah, so let's switch over to the pens. Should be making a bunch of pole arms and other things that we need to sell. So flow lines in here right now. She's gonna get stuck. Watch her just get stuck again. It's bound to happen. I bet I'm not even gonna look at her if she starts running back and forth. It's gonna be It is what it is. Right. We're gonna go ahead and sell everything we got there. All these. Not all of them, never mind. Just gonna get stuck with are those just going back in the they're totally going back in the armor storage. That's annoying. But we gotta get money somehow, right? Gotta move our product. I'll do it no matter what. Get rid of them. So we're up to 15,000 again, so that's enough to buy a couple of those recipes, if not all of them. And there we go. Now we want storage locker. We're gonna. Well, that's frustrating. Are these Katoon 1 or are they all low grade? Yeah, they're all low grade junk. Getting better though. Still low grade junk though. And will this? Nah, we're gonna be right below 20,000 cats. So hopefully that's enough for everything we want to buy. But I don't know if that Hive Village even has everything we would want. Alright. Yeah, Pins' hair. Definitely better looking. Yeah, look, Slowline is definitely trapped. We didn't even have time to do anything. So Pins here has almost 20 weaponsmith, 59 armorsmith already. He's getting up there. This training house is doing good work. Go back to Troy. And our guy here we're talking to. Uh probably gonna say we get the because we got the blackened chain. That rusted one is right under what we could pay for. We can get both the leather and the hiver, right? Or are these plated leather legs? So we'll just get those even though I won't use them. Because we can afford it, so it'll leave a little bit of money, and then we gotta come back with like 40k to buy the others. And then let's see, Bevo here. Alright, building materials, iron plates. Yeah, we have what 20 there, 40, 41 or so. That's a fair amount. Alright, let's go to this city that we haven't been to. We're just gonna head off. Into the wilderness. What do we got here? The ninjas versus some slave hunters. Let them fight it out, and then I'd say we just jump into the fight with the ninjas because they attacked us earlier. Yeah, so this guy's range. We're gonna go ahead and jump him. I want Where is it? Where is it? I want your stuff. Alright, can we not? I guess we can't loot with him right now, so let's get this backpack up. We're gonna take his gear, his weapon, livelihood, and let's go here too. So plop. I guess can grab some food while we're at it. Get himself healed up. We can just drag and drop into Bevo. And let's go ahead and start this fight. Yeah, with the bull and the bone dog, we should be okay. All right. And let's see. Let's get Troy over here. I'm going to go ahead and drag these. No. Gotta go big backpack. Ninja blades again. Get the toothpicks for plop. Nothing good. Nothing good in there. It's disappointing. Oh, did we get legs hurt or? I don't think we did. I guess that dude took off. But yeah, we're just gonna leave them alone. Oh, he ate a severed leg? That's wild. Yeah, so we did get some damage, but nothing significant and didn't blow up any of our legs, so we're good. We're good down here. And what do we got? Empire Peasants. We'll go back to the map. We're gonna travel that way. We got our own little caravan here. The strategic incompetence caravan of the squad. With our boy Troy. Oh, Port North. Must be another slave outpost. Yeah, we can't be doing any like SEAL Team 6 maneuvers or anything. Unfortunately, we're not that. We'll just get captured and become slaves if we try. What are we going through the water? Are we actually swimming? We do not swim fast. That's a weird choice of pathing. I guess it's training. It's like going into mud. We're just sitting there treading water. I mean, it's going up. All of them, though, are going to be this way. Except Plop. Where's Plop? Plop went around. Plop's smart. What are we doing? Blend didn't go through, but neither did Bones. But Bevo. Bevo's swimming. Bevo, Izumi, and Troy decided that water was the way to go, huh? What are these? Like, oh, like the remnants of skyscrapers. That's pretty cool. Those are a bunch of skimmers, not even a couple. That's enough you want to avoid it. Run around that. Ah, yes, the town. Or a town, I guess. What is this? Park? Probably need to be careful. It's a new place. What do we got? Oh, you need to check spot rules picture. We're just gonna bribe our way in. That's the way we do things here. Troy has a good loot, so. Oh, that's. He opened the shop. Oh, it's an animal shop. Alright, well. Didn't change anything really. We'll just go ahead and toss everything we've stolen in there. And let's open up with Bevo. Like cotton. Yeah, I think everything's pretty standard. Looks like the Garus also get the same combat debuff as the Bulls. That's pretty lame. Um, let's see. Yeah, let's hit up this shop as well. Oh, they've got slate. Got quite a few. Another pin. They have a piece. They have a heft. A plop. Another plop. A Jinsei. A Jim Bad. And an Eric. I think we'll pass. Another range place. An armor place. Like some more shops over there too. So junk bow plan. Old world bow mark ones. Nothing like crazy there. We've got a couple shops here. This is an armor shop. Let's check in there. Oh, this is heavy armor. Like plate jackets, samurai armors, good stuff. Police helmet, spiked helmet, samurai helmets, armored face plates. I don't know what an armored faceplate is off the top of my head. Like, what does that look like? I know the black plate jacket there. Plan is one we would like. So honestly, those plans would be nice, but again, not enough money. We'll skip for now. We can come back. And we've got fabric, furniture, another weight, aka generator core. Alright, so that's pretty much everything there. Then you have the bar and then this place down south. What's around? Is there any... I don't see any nodes or anything really. There's this small copper, which might be in range of that. We might be able to set a setup here. Yeah, because there are a lot of shops. Oh, I do need to check on gills too now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I think for future stuff, I could definitely set a setup here. I don't think we need to now. It'd be pointless. But it's definitely an option. Okay. And she has just some random stuff. Nothing good. We'll check the bar out, and then I think we head back to the main city with our loots. And what do we got here? We've got an old man. Soto. A thief fence. Flashbox. Mercenary captain. Addy or 80. Plastic surgeon. Hot longs is there. Flashbox. Got a cool name. And then the barman. And then up here, we don't have anyone at all. All right, cool. So, yeah, I think we're good. We can check up on Gills real quick. He's bound to be done by now. Yeah, very close to actually having our bare minimum 50 combat stats. Gills doing work. Slow line here. Got stuck again, as one would assume. So we'll get whatever copper is available and buy the cotton and the fabric available to us. And pause on mining the small copper resource for a second. What is she doing? She went and got stuck even though she's not mining the copper. So it's not even the copper route. It's just something about that spot ruins a pathing. Insanity. She doesn't even dump the cotton. I don't know what's going on there. That's craziness. Madness. I tell you, madness. We'll just turn off engineers, see if that helps. Then give her back her mining job. Which does not help her at all. That's insane. Alright. She's sneaking. She is not. She is making specialist grade dark leather, which is what we need. Those are worth a ton too. And how's that going? Very slowly. Alright. Well, I think our next mission with the squad is to get back with our supplies that we acquired. So, go ahead and end this here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next one.